There are companies out there that create reality TV shows like TMZ. I'm sure you heard of My 600-Pound Life or I Am Shauna Ray. I know there was this one that TMZ had where this married couple adopted a 21-year-old pregnant. I forgot from what country. I think it was like Russia or something. And you could tell that the husband was totally trying to get at her, pretty much trying to buy a wife or something just to take care of her and the baby and hoping that he'd get something out of it. There was a huge backlash with the community, so they totally canceled the show immediately. I mean, the first episode was pretty clear that it's gonna be a crap show. And there are many, many shows that like people go on dates and then at the end they choose to marry the person they were on a date with. I heard those shows are just for show. They never get married. They actually might even be married themselves before they go on the show just to have views. So there's a video clip floating around from one of these little love shows. It's called like The Altar or something like that. And there's a clip that's floating around that's really concerning. I mean, this kind of shows how the modern dating scene is nowadays. So it's actually like unintentionally just exposing how this generation of dating is. So let's go ahead and check out this video. Before we get into the video, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to this channel for more content like this. So the characters on this episode is Sarah, 28, and then Ben, 27.
I love you so much. But I've always wanted a partner to be on the same wavelength. And so today I can't.
That drop.
I'm sorry, but I don't want that to be misunderstood. I still love you and everything about you is amazing. And I care about you so much.
No, you don't.
I care about you too.
But we talked about a lot of the values that I hold so close to my heart. Making this decision, my mind is telling me I can't.
Rise and fall right now.
The music.
Something. Are you okay?
So as you can see, she broke up with him in the middle of the wedding. It wasn't totally scripted at all. That was totally like legit, man. Like that totally came from the heart and the soul. So let's skip to the reason why she wanted to not marry this guy, even though she apparently loves him and apparently they're soulmates or whatever, but she doesn't want to be with them.
I just hope I made the right decision.
Hi guys.
Oh my goodness.
Love you
We
guys
love
too.
you.
It was a lot, but we're rolling with it. I just want to talk to her. Yeah.
The reason why I believe this is scripted, obviously it is, because he's not, his reaction is like, I just want to talk to her. I want to understand what's going on. If that was any guy, he would be over with that girl. That'd be like the biggest red flag ever. Like I wouldn't even want to even talk to this person anymore if that happened to me. I'm pretty sure it's like that with a lot of other guys too.
Like, I feel like I know him. Like, really.
Yeah.
Like, I remember, like, I asked him about, like, Black Lives Matter, and I'm no expert. But, like, when I asked him about it, he was like, I guess I never really thought too much about it. That affected me, especially in our own city. Like, how could it not? How did it not make you think about something? Like,
There we go. That's the reason, because his politics doesn't align with hers. That's wild.
I asked him, too, like, what his church's views are, and he said he didn't know. So then I watched a sermon online
From his church.
about, sexual identity.
Okay.
And it was traditional. I told that
Oh! His church is traditional! The sexual orientation is traditional from a church! That's a shocker! It's just amazing how out of touch a lot of people are, especially when it comes to like church. If you meet somebody who is Christian, they're more than likely going to have the traditional values of a man and a woman. They're against same-sex marriage. They don't think that abortion's okay. And all this stuff. And usually, I know that there's more churches nowadays that agree with that. Agree with, like, the abortion stuff. But the majority of churches, and usually people who believe in God, a God, are usually against that. So it's like, it's just funny how it's such a shocker to her that, oh, he's a church boy. He has traditional values. Oh, Lord. I only pray to the transgender God.
to say about it, you know? I want them to think about that stuff. Sometimes I did wonder if it was surface, fun, carefree love that we had. Equality, religion, the vaccine.
The vaccine, bro. So that was the killer of this marriage, was political views about Black Lives Matter, about religion, and about the vaccine. That's kind of like, I can understand that you want to be with somebody who has the same values as you. And the crazy part is, he was really like neutral about everything. It seems like she wants to like have him be totally like just conform to the liberal ideology, which is insane because, as she said, he doesn't really have much of an opinion about it. And it's like, I guess that was detrimental to her. And I know there's some liberal women out there who totally want you to just totally give out your allegiance to the ideology, or they won't even talk to you. And it's crazy that's why feminism is a cancer. You don't have to agree upon everything. I mean, like for like a Christian, you should believe that Jesus Christ is Lord, died for our sins and all that. And then just the principles of Christianity. And then you might have different political views. I mean, I heard people who in my church that have different political views, but then later on they started seeing each other more, and stuff changes. You have to just give that other person a chance to like kind of change their mind, maybe even challenge each other, but just outright wait until the freaking wedding to leave this guy because he doesn't believe that he doesn't like but you don't wait until you're about to be freaking married on your marriage day to be like, yeah, he doesn't like Black Lives Matter, he doesn't believe in gay rights, and he's against the vaccine. That's why I'm leaving him to that. I'm just going to wait until the day of the wedding, get everybody together, and then, boom, I'm just going to leave him on the altar. Like, I wonder, is this a fetish for some women to do this? Like, to about to get married and they leave the guy? I just believe that there's some women like that. And that's why I believe this is scripted. All this is obviously scripted for TV, but it's just funny how, what rational person would do this? I don't think anybody has ever done this ever. To about to be married, and then bring up the values, and then I'm like, I don't want to marry him anymore. Like, it blows my mind. And you can just tell just the fakeness from both reactions from both parties. Obviously this is scripted, but I just imagine in a world that this is real and someone has done this before. It's hard to believe that normal people could do something like this, but I believe that there's like people who are really radical and who would wait until that moment to make a statement to dump somebody in front of everybody because of their political views. So it's not a shocker to me that somebody radically left or right would do this. But anyways, what do you guys think? Do you guys think this is scripted? This is 100% real? I think it's 100% real, guys. I was crying in the middle of the video. I had to cut that out. Anyways, go ahead and like this video and subscribe to this channel for more content like this. And I'll see you guys in the next video.